presentation of the NBA.
The sun shining bright on downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our location for today's broadcast. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Van Vliet. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's O'Neal. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovic brings size to the wing position.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Trent outside. Outside Anunoby. Back to Trent. Just 5 on the clock from the high post. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Mitchell against Trent. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Siakam against Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
To the inside, Gobert. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
And so here is Toronto. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Trent. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Conley to the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Van Vliet misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The 3 from Mitchell, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Trent. Outside Anunoby. Trent finds Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Mitchell against Trent. And that one, good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Trent. This one for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Conley against Van Vliet to the inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Van Vliet with it. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. From behind the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Mitchell. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. Mikhailuk's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. From going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. Van Vliet has not taken his foot off the gas.
Tremendous work at the BA. Always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
Back to Flynn. Pass to Achua. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Mikhailuk. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Utah trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Clarkson attacking. Uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Raptors substitution.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Raptors leading by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got Achua, Malachi Flynn out there with Goran Dragic. Then there's Kim Birch, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. The quick look, no good that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Over Achua. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Flynn. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Conley. The kick out to Dragic. Back to Flynn. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Whiteside finds Gay. Clarkson outside. Ingles from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Now here's Dragic. Clock at 6. And that one drops for him. Dragic has got his second basket on the night.
Absorbing the contact, finishing the play. Dragic has that great body control.
Pass to Gay. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. Gay with the defensive effort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Clarkson against Van Vliet. Into the lane and stolen by Gobert. Gay finds Ingles. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Now here's Clarkson. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And Toronto calls time here. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Clarkson. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Birch. Barnes comes in for Boucher. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Trent in for Dragic.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Mitchell against Van Vliet. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Ingles against Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
And the blocked shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Barnes. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Anunoby with a double team. Mitchell against Siakam. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Jazz have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside, Ingles. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet left side. Here's Siakam. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Siakam's got his first points of the game.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Mitchell, the pass to Ingles. And here's Bogdanovich. Now Ingles, guarded by Trent. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Kept alive. Here's Anunoby. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Bogdanovich passes to Ingles. Back to Bogdanovich. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Van Vliet outside. Trent right side. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. Trent's got 8 points.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, a small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah trailing here. Right side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Trent outside.
Jazz foul, Royce O'Neal. That's his first.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here are the Raptors now. Now here's Van Vliet.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Outside Mitchell. Inside. Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And Clarkson subbed in for O'Neal. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Mikhailuk comes in for Trent. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Achua can't hit.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Siakam. Tries to snap the cold streak. And a nice bucket inside from Achua. Achua's got his first 2 points of the night. Anunoby against Clarkson. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Clarkson finds Gay on target from about 13 feet. Gay's got his second basket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Conley against Van Vliet. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Gay. From 13. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gay picks one up.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
That free throw misses. Ingles, he's checked in for Mitchell. Dragic is checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Van Vliet. He hits the second from the line. Utah leading.
2 minutes remaining in
Outside Conley. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
To the wing, right side. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Conley. Flynn's shot is off. And here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-5 run. Conley against Siakam. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, it's pick your poison.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Flynn. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes the first. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Achua. And so he hits both. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Down low. Gay. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 8 here already in the game. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Dragic. Inside. And it's Birch missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Birch against Clarkson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
And there it is for him. Clarkson's got 10.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Jazz foul. Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Toronto.
And he knocks down the first one.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
Outside, Ingles. From deep, Conley. Counted from distance. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Barnes. And Gobert with a block. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Kim Birch is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Trent. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Van Vliet against Conley. Going inside. Yep, count it. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Mike Conley has that extra gear. Even when he gets bodied up, he finishes so well.
Van Vliet against Ingles. 11 feet out. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers hammers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Boucher. Achua finds Anunoby. Buries it down low.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Barnes against Conley. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Left side, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. Here we go, one-on-one. Gobert with it. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Knocks down the long J. Conley's got 10 points here in the second half. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Barnes. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
Achua against Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Utah, Mike Conley. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Stolen by Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Van Vliet against Conley. The 3 is up. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mike Conley.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
A line change here for Utah. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Boucher's checked in for Barnes. Watanabe comes in for Anunoby. Mikhailuk's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. And that one's good. Flynn.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Mikhailuk with a 9-footer. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Right wing from deep. Gay. The Jazz again can't hit. And here are the Raptors now. 15-point game. And it's in there.
Yaroslav Mikhailuk.
There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Pascal passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Mike, congrats on the win. What's it like playing with a team that is this tied together?
I feel great, man. It's fun. It's fun to be around these guys. It's fun to play Jazz basketball when that ball moves and guys are so unselfish. And that's why I'm here. I love to be a part of it.
You can tell you're clicking on all cylinders.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.